minute research.
It's not research, Chris.
We on that social media.
Bondee'd or Booday'd? Hopefully both. I said if it works, I'm probably...
So with the first pick, the Bondee'd and Booday'd Fantasy League, I picked David Montgomery. Hey, with the noob's first pick, we're gonna go ahead and pick up Darius Guys.
Whoa!
With the third pick, I would like to choose Josh Jacobs.
Good pick. All right, so fourth pick, Julian Edelman.
Yeah, good pick, John.
You were first one here?
For the fifth pick, I picked Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. The sixth overall pick, he just beat drafts. Tyler Boyd.
And with the 7th pick, Gridiron Guarons, pick Mr. Lindsay.
With the 8th pick in the Bondee'd and Booday'd fantasy football draft, the Putan partner select Evan Ingram.
With the 9th pick,
With the 9th pick, the A team, which is not the T team for a reason. We
never even thought of that.
select Calvin Ridley.
With the 10th pick in the 2019 Bondee'd and Booday'd draft, buying 3 balls select, tied in, Jared Cook, New Orleans Saints.
Right, welcome back to another episode of Bondee'd and Booday'd broadcast. I'm Chris Galjor.
And I'm David LeBlanche.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the draft, the keepers, all that shit.
How long ago was the draft? A week?
A week ago?
It was an eventful night. We had some
Some-
highs.
And some lows.
I'll start with the high, but not the high.
We're gonna start with the best draft.
Best draft.
Then we're gonna have to give it to Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob turned his team around. I mean, Jacob was in the playoffs last year, but Jacob had a very solid draft. Jacob snagged Cooper Kupp in the first round, Tyler Lockett in the second, Alshon in the third.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things I like about it is he didn't panic on tight end. He needed one, but he didn't reach. He had a lot of tight ends come up the board. He waited for Eric Ebron, which the tight end's once you get out the top tier, it's kind of muddy anyway. So I think he did a good job waiting.
Yeah, and Ebron's a touchdown magnet, so
Yeah.
we'll see how he does with Jacoby Brissett since Luck's retirement. But I think Jacob just had a great draft.
Yeah. He didn't draft a rookie, but he had through his whole draft was solid guys. I mean, every pick was a really solid pick. So
Yeah, and we could give Jod a quick honorable mention. I think Jod really turned his team around this year, drafting a lot of rookies.
yeah, I think in Josh's situation he had to do that. High risk, high reward.
Yeah, boom or bust.
Yep, boom or bust. Now going from the high point to the high point,
Dude,
worst draft.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Pun. Pun. What were you thinking, bro? You reached for Darius Geis in the first round, and then, lo and behold, You follow it up with 2 trash tight ends.
You know, went with the LSU guy, freshly off his torn everything.
Yeah.
And then followed up with New Orleans' best tight end from
6 years ago. Yeah. Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
And followed that by picking David Njoku and probably the most stacked receiving core in the league.
Which,
He's a great player.
these wouldn't have been bad picks if they were done at different parts of the draft. Like, Geis wouldn't have been a bad pick if he was picking later in the draft. But,
He left Josh Jacobs
and Julian Edelman
Yeah.
on the board.
We can't forget, though, he also backed up his 2 tight ends with Jack Doyle,
Yeah.
who's probably the best tight end out of the list.
Not to mention, he set himself up to draft 3 tight ends because he traded away Zach Ertz.
Quantity over quality.
The biggest surprise of the draft would be Jod's draft.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I mean,
We had that rule meeting, talked about the rookies, and John went hard at it, and I think he did the right thing to turn his team around. Went hard at a lot of guys with tons of upside. I mean, some of them might have a low floor, but, you know, the upside's there. If those guys hit, Jod's going to be in contention, maybe.
not only that, but he handicapped himself by printing out a 500 list with IDP players.
Yeah, it was probably 1,000, the top 1,000. Because I think he had the top 250 IDP.
Yeah, he pretty much had a Harry Potter book that he was flipping through. But he made it through.
Yeah, good job, John, man.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get more than 3 Discord comments from you this year. And you already made more waiver moves.
Yeah.
So,
He dropped Andrew Luck. In the wake of the Luck retirement, he dropped him.
and he didn't pick up another one, so I'm guessing there's going to be another waiver move
Yeah.
from him. At least one more.
He's going to have to make another waiver move. The biggest surprise, but the bad one.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Tim trying to start a defense run in the 3rd round. I understand Chicago's the best defense coming into the league, but bruh, you weren't going to start a defense run in the 3rd round.
I understand the thinking. They score high in the league, but every defense does.
They all on the same playing field. Now,
Which, I mean, look, if it would have started a defensive run, he would have looked...
he'd look like a genius, but he
looked like
didn't.
a genius.
Injury alert. Injury alert.
Bring ambulance.
Lamar Miller, torn ACL. N'Keal Harry put on IR. And Rodney Anderson. Rodney Anderson. Rodney Anderson.
Sounds like a kicker.
Yeah, I think he's a kicker.
That's going to be a big blow to our special teams. In other news, this is pretty breaking. Zeke signed today. You know, $90 million, 6 years. And what's really good is this helps out Andy Dalton's value. This helps out Will Lutz's value. And this also helps out the Tuesday night NBA analysts' value.
Their values,
All from Zeke signing.
their values just went up.
Skyrocketed. Every single one of them.
Hot takes.
Yeah, we have 3 of them. I mean, nobody knows how the year's going to play out, so we're just going to do some predictions. And maybe it might come true. Our first prediction, I don't think Jod will have the worst record this year.
Be the first time in league history.
Yeah. First time in league history. I'm not going to say playoffs, but I don't think he's going to be
A bottom feeder.
bottom feeder.
Yeah.
You know, especially with how stuff's turning out already. I mean, Singletary.
Yeah.
Is
And
already
them trading
turning out.
LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah, that's already turning out for him. He got Burrito and
Paris Campbell's back.
6th round. Got Matt Burrito. 7th round, he got Paris Campbell.
Yeah. Unfortunately
Yeah.
for him, N'Keal Harry went on IR, but
Yeah, and because of Pun's reach, his first pick was Julian Edelman.
Julian Hadelman. Yeah. So, Jod, good luck this year, bro.
Yeah.
Prediction number 2. A rookie running back will finish among the top 5 fantasy running backs this year. They had a few rookie running backs go in this draft. 2 of them in the top 4. 2 of them in the top 3. David Montgomery and Josh Jacobs can really light it up this year, I think. They're in great situations. Both exceptional talents.
And sooner or later, Miles Sanders is going to show himself as being the best guy in that backfield. But then you got Singletary, who might be one of the most gifted running backs in the draft. Like just athletically gifted running backs.
Yeah.
And the backfield is clear enough for him. He has Frank Gore in front of him.
Yeah, I think Singletary's going to challenge for double-digit touches every week.
Yeah.
So
What else we have?
I think out of that big four, though, yeah, David Montgomery, Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, and Devin Singletary, one of those guys can finish in the top 5 running backs in the league.
Yeah.
And the last one,
because of the rule change that we made, the rule change being whichever round you draft your rookie, if you want to keep 7, that's the round that you lose. My prediction is going to be there's going to be at least 4 guys keeping 7 players next year.
yeah, I 100% agree. I think it changed the rule, but for the better. It made more guys try to go target rookies late. I think it's going to be a good thing for the league. It makes it more dynasty-like.
The first round pick was steep. I can definitely see John giving up his 3rd if Singletary pans out.
Yeah.
You know, and
dude, he should probably just keep him anyway. If
Yeah.
Singletary just has a mediocre season, but he looks like he could be the future stud, he should keep him. He should sacrifice that 3rd round pick.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I went with another rookie in the 9th, or 8th, whatever. You know, just in case. I agree. It added value to the draft. It made it a little bit more exciting, and it was fun. It's cool to see different people think, different draft strategies.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking out this episode of Bondee'd and Booday'd broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a lot more videos coming this year. Later.
Playoffs.